FTX has just crashed, but here's why it could get worse. And I mean a lot worse. That word is Tether. USDT could still crash this market. Here's a breakdown. When you look at crypto, 70% of all trades involve in some way, shape or form USDT and Tether. That's a massive part of crypto trading. However, Tether has come under fire numerously for not necessarily having enough funds to back the amount of Tether tokens on the market. Before now, the USD team advertised that they will have one USD for each USDT. Turns out that's not necessarily the case. And that's because it seems like Tether might have a liquidity issue, which if it does unwind, it will be way worse than what we just saw with this FTX situation. In the regular world, banks are meant to have a minimum of 10% capitalization ratio, which means for every $100 that's in the bank's balance sheet, they're meant to have $10 in the bank liquid for anyone to withdraw. That's called capitalization ratio. As a standard, banks keep it at 10%. By comparison, however, reports have come out that Tether probably has somewhere closer to 3% capitalization ratio, which means Tether is at risk of a potential bank run. Now, the Tether team has denied this severally, and I give them some credit for that. But here's why it just became a lot more interesting, especially after the recent FTX situation. And if you're getting value from this so far, like it and share it with someone. Let's get back into it. I'm quite concerned because as the Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX situation really started to open up and everything started crumbling, one of the actions that Sam Bankman-Fried took was to try to take funds from Alameda Research, his hedge fund, and use those funds to short USDT and use those funds to short Tether. This is important because Sam Bankman-Fried was the #2 man in crypto behind someone like CZ of Binance. If his first move was to go and short USDT, it was a strategic move. He did that out of strategy, out of knowing about something that we might not just know about. So I think Sam Bankman-Fried probably realized that Tether might have a weak spot and he attacked in a way to try to get some money back to cover up for his losses. What did the Tether team do in response? They essentially froze the transactions and they stopped that from happening. Now, ultimately, Tether won this one. But you want to keep your eyes here because if SBF made that one of his first moves, it brings into question the actual stability of USDT. Generally, I think crypto will be fine, especially once this whole thing blows over, but I'd like a little bit more reassurance from USDT. Nonetheless, share this with someone who needs to see this and click plus. By the way, I'm going to be hosting a masterclass soon to give you the 3 steps you need to take to 10x your crypto gains, even during this recession. If you want to be a part of it, go through the link in my bio or click on this button here to sign up. Otherwise, done.